Hi guys, thanks for stopping back in. All right, Jean's got a Temu haul today. Not a humongous one, a little small one. Let's see, let's get started here. So the first thing I got, a little disappointed with because they show the clothespins as being, a color, not clear. And these are all clear clothespins with different glitter in. So you can see a little better in the plate. With different colored glitter. So I'm a little disappointed in it. They're still really cute and they'll still work for what I'm doing. They have like multicolored glitter, purple, the yellow. They'll still work. But if you look at the picture, they look like there's light blues and some light pinks, a different color. It makes it look like the clothespin is colored, translucent color. So maybe they had some and they sold out and all they have left in the clear is the clear. I don't know. Sometimes they don't change the picture. I've run across that before, but these will work. What I use these for, first of all, they are about 1 1/4. I use them a lot in my junk journals, albums, stuff like that. I should show you guys something. I've never showed you. I've showed you where I take flatbacks and stuff like that and glue on here. But I've never showed you how I drill a hole in here and add charms. I do that also. I've never showed you guys that. Do you guys want to see that? If you do, let me know and just comments below. So that I thought I'd get these. I thought these were a little different. They're all kind of glittery. They're hard to see because they're, clear. But you get 50 of them in a pack for $2.62. So I got start out with that. Then I got these Easter ornaments. I'm not using them for ornaments. First thing I can tell you is going is this twine. Oh, it's got a very strong smell. Woo. So that's going off to the side. Woo. Get rid of that. Then we got, it's really cute. They, they're like vintagey and stuff. So it looks like 2 of each. Thought they were so cute. Where's the other one of her? Over here. They're flat enough that you can definitely put them down. I'll measure at the end. You can definitely put those down. Oh, look, this one I got 3 of. This one I got 3 of. She's cute. Guess that's a good one to get 3 of, though. This one, not happy with. They punched his eyeball. So we probably won't be using him. I don't really like how they did that. I don't know why that was necessary, but that one is no. I may send a picture in for that one. I don't do that often, but, that's obviously I'm not using that one. That's not even, in fact, they almost broke the, yeah, they could definitely place it up higher, even in his ear. Yep. The rest of them are all, look halfway decent. They got it up high enough. I don't know why that one they did. They punched so low. But they're cute. Did I only get 1 of this one, it looks like. Yeah, this one I only got 1 of. Maybe they meant to put that in, but they gave me 3 of that one. So I only got 1 of this one. And then I got this one in the basket, which is really, really cute. So like this one alone is about 3 inches by about 2 1/4. And they are just 1/16 of an inch. So this definitely would be really cute adding on to, I would not have a problem putting that in a journal. Nice vintage Easter journal. Those would be really, really cute in a vintage Easter journal. These are so cute. So this was a set of 18 for $2.68. So that is so cute. Then I picked up these. I haven't seen these before. Really chunky. Oh, no. My goodness. Really chunky keychains, and they just open like that. But I thought I could use these for when I make my chunkier purse dangles. It's got a nice chunky chain to start out with. So I thought I would give those a try and make the chunky ones. I'm not sure how I would, because you can use it for a key ring, but, we don't use ours for key rings. So this will probably get taken off. And then you can just hang it from your purse. And then I'll add beads and all that stuff to it. And then we can use these somewhere else. Because they're not, maybe somebody wants to use them for a keychain. you know, I could make some that way, but got all these really pretty colors, pink and the white and the purple. It's really bright yellow, fluorescent green. This one's kind of pretty. This like teal. This is a little, is it the same color? Yep, same color pink, but this one's a little darker. So I got 2 of the lighter pink, 2 of this teal color one, and then 1 orange. Be a cute, really Halloween one. This one would be cute for Halloween. Jean's got to get busy. Oh, got so many things, guys. You wouldn't believe my head. So many things. I've got like this notebook, I tell you, that I keep all my ideals in. And if I live long enough, I'll probably never get them all done. Okay. So this was 10 pieces. This is $4.57 for these ones, but they are a nice chunky, you know, links and everything. They're really strong. So we're going to give that a try. See what we can come up with those. Then I found these very cute, you know me. Look at these peep earrings. I'm going to definitely take them off. They already have a little jump ring on there for you. But you can use the chain too, because once you take all the peeps off, there's a nice chain there. But these are perfect little dangles. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 different charms just out of this one. And then I found it in this color also. So I found it in, oops, we lost one. I found it in the yellow, pink, kind of a lime green. This one's a purple, light blue, dark blue. So these will be so much fun to use. I love them. The little itty bitty, I mean, they're tiny. I mean, if you got the long nails, it would work on your nails. They are, I've broken pretty much every one again this week. A little over a ½ inch. I don't know, they just break. They peel, they break. I don't know, I've tried everything. I give up on the nails too. My fingers haven't cracked in a long time, so we got that under control, I think. Now if I can figure out why my nails break all the time. But I thought these were really cute. So 1 pair, this is the funny part. The blue pair was $1.84. This green, yellow, and pink was $2.11. So I don't know. So these are acrylic pieces. Punch in acrylic earrings and you get so many really cute little acrylic pieces. And like I said, I get 20 different charms out of here for $1.84. And plus I can use the chain also afterwards. That's about the right size chain that I use for my dangles and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cute. All right, what else we got? I got the drink. Really cute butterfly, like butterfly angel wings there. Let's see how the colors come. You can see that blue one. This one's really pretty. I love the color in that one. This is another blue one. This is that one. That one. And then looks like this lighter color. The purple. The purple. The purple. It looks like just that. Okay. Looks like those 3 colors. Aren't those really pretty though? So they are multi-layered. They have like a marquee, not marquee shape. What is that called? Oval type gem pearl in the middle. And you've got 3 different layers here, and these are fabric. These are fabric. This is like not an applique, but I guess more like a lace. I guess that one would be. But look how pretty these are, and there's a glitter on there, but they don't. Let me see. I'm rubbing as hard as I can, and I don't see no glitter on me. But aren't those really pretty? I haven't seen these before, and they are about 2 3/8. And let's see, probably here to here is 1 1/2. So cute. Definitely not very, very thick. So you can put those, just put anywhere. I love those. And they were 10 pieces for $1.76. $1.76, guys. Look at those. This is my favorite one right here. Look at those colors. The yellow, blue, pinks. I love that. Then you just got more of a, we got there an extra piece that doesn't belong there. I think so. Yeah, that's a piece that doesn't belong there. Okay. Didn't cut off properly, but this is more muted. You can tell the difference in the colors. They're a little bit more muted. Oh, I love those. I'm glad I found those. Go in my stash. You know, guys, I don't have a plan for most of this, but it's got to go in my stash, right? How many of you guys got to do that? Okay, so then we have the napkins. So I found this. Ooh, I lost one. Set of 20. I'll just take one out here, put the rest. I thought these were so pretty. see. Get this out of the way a little bit so I can bring them up here a little bit. This big, round napkin. Look at how big that is. Isn't that pretty? That's a little over 12 inches. 12 and a quarter. Look at that. I figure I can use that in a layout. You know, cut the middle out, cut pieces out, cut, you know, a lot of things I can use. Or I can get like a round wood and Mod Podge that down. So pretty. I just had to pick that up because I can take parts out of the flower. I can use just sections. You know, I can use some of the like doily edges for, you know, junk journals, stuff like that. Just so pretty. So the set of 20 was $2.60. So I had to get those. They were calling my name. They need to make them in smaller sizes, like doily sizes too, so I can use them. Okay, we got some flowers. I found these flowers too. You'd think I would have every flower yet, but apparently I don't. So it looks like there's 2 different sizes in here. So you got this one and then you got this one. So you got kind of like 2 different sizes, and they're just like a mesh. And then you got the stamen in the middle, in the center. Look at that. Aren't those really cute? Those are going to be really pretty on projects. You got a couple of grays. This is kind of a cream color. The darker pink and the lighter pink. 1 green and 1 of the blue. So that was a set of 10 for $2.25. I thought those would be really cute to add on to projects and stuff like that. Usually I put stuff like this on the outside of my albums and journals. On the cover, I'll do a cluster. This one's ripped. I can maybe cover it up or, you know, call it in. All right. So we have those. Those are so cute. A closer look at that. Perfect. Then I found these little, I don't know why. You think I've seen everything on Temu, but I haven't. Look at these adorable little popsicle charms. The blue, the purple, the pink, the white, and the red. And they have, those are little rhinestones. They're little hearts. They're little hearts. And then they're rhinestones, so they're heart shaped. And is that the only place that has rhinestones? Yes. So they're gold background. Who shows up really nice with the rhinestones? Definitely not that one. This tealy blue one is really pretty. So I had to get those. And they are from the top to top, they're 1 inch by about 5/16. So cute though. And you get 5 of them for $1.60. Nope, I don't have everything, right guys? I think I have everything. I spend enough time on Temu, right? Okay, then I got this for the car because I'm always throwing my sunglass, I shouldn't say sunglasses, they are my driving glasses because, you know, I need something for distance. And so I got this to hook up onto my visor, and then it just magnets and holds your glasses in there. So we'll see. So it'll hang like that, and then your glasses will. So we will see if it works, if it's strong enough to hold up there. But it's so cute. Look at the pink Minnie Mouse ears. I say Minnie Mouse because it's pink. So this was $2.77 only. It's a faux leather. It looks like it's done really, really nicely. So we will see how well it does. I'll let you know. Okay, so I like that. Next, so I've been getting a bunch of space, trying to keep my collection with my spacer beads. And these are the spacer, let's see if I have my pokey tool. I don't have a pokey tool. These are the spacers with I'm going to try to pin it on there, that have that loop on the end. And that is what I use for the top of my pens and my pokey tools to add charms. And I don't have one down here. Nope, I don't have one down here that has the loop on it. So I like to get these, and then when I see them, I like to get them. So I got this one here, which is plain silver, and I like to get different width. So because I use them as a, you know, because sometimes at the very top, you don't have much space left, but you want to get one up there. You can put these in the middle. I like mine at the top. You can put them anywhere in it. This pack was 50 of them for $1.25 for this pack. So I have all those to add to my collection. Then I got this pack that is multi-size packs, multi-sizes. That that twine is getting to me. It smells like it's like burnt. Like I keep thinking my house is on fire. I'm like, where's that burnt smell coming from? And then I remember it's that twine. Ugh. So you have different sizes here. Let me see if I can get some out. Put them on my pokey tool. That one's a little wider. This one's a thin one. This one's almost like the other one we just showed. It's got a bigger loop though, I see. Let's see what else we have in there. That's a double. I don't even have that one up there. So much. I don't know how many different styles there are in here. Okay, got that one. So there's, I'll try to separate them a little bit. So I'll show you. So this is just one here, and this is just one. So you can see all the different widths that you can use. And they all have that loop on, and that's how I hang my charms. These are silver again. I use mostly silver. I do have some gold in my stash. So there was 80 of them in this little pack. And this pack was $2.28, which is a really good price. I should be stocked up really well. This one might fit on my, when I do my lawn stakes outside. That one might fit on there. If it does, then I'm going to get another pack of these. So I got that pack, which is nice to have. I don't think they came in gold, either one of those, but I have quite a bit of gold on my hand, so I didn't really care if I had gold. So when you're searching these, the way I search them, the only way I've been able to, because I don't know exactly what they're called. If anyone knows exactly what they're called, let me know in the comments. I just punch in spacers with loop, and that comes up. I'm sure that's not the technical name. All right, and now you guys know that I like to get dangles that like the lobster claw keychains, whatever they are, that already have something on. It's a good start, and you just add to it then. And so I found these ones that have the double heart, or actually triple heart, with a pearl on the bottom. 4 pieces for $1.69. I thought they were really cute. These ones are gold, and so they're all done in gold, but you get the purple, the dark teal, blue, yellow, and that is a pink. Yep, kind of a pink. So I'll turn it right close up there. So I like, anytime I can find something like this, because it's, even if I don't, you know, want it on this one, it gives me a nice dangle to work with. So, but I can just work off of this, and this, I'll leave this on here, and then I'll add another chain with some more stuff on it. So it's a good start, and these are nice ones actually. So they open like that too, and these are kind of nice ones. Spin really good. So that I found. And then I have some bunnies. Some of these resin bunnies. And it looks like there's 2 different styles. So you have one that he's standing and one that he's in a sitting position. Aren't those adorable? He's like, what? This is like my dog up on the counter. What do you got, Mom? What do you got? What do you got? So cute. And you've got the darker pink, the green, yellow, one kind of tannish brown, and then this blue one that looks like all the colors. So adorable. Did I need them, guys? No, I have plenty of things, but they're so cute. Quite thin enough and easy enough to put a little eye pin in the top if you want to make it into a charm. Just under 1/8 on the depth. 3/4 by 3/4. Those are so cute. Those were, did I give you the price yet? 10 of them for $1.36. That's a really good price for those. What are you guys doing upside down? People want to see you. So cute. All right. Then we have some stickers. And yes, they're Christmas stickers, so don't, you know, don't judge. But when I see something, I get them. And I thought these were a really good size to use on a card. I thought they were really, really cute. And they're the pets, the clear ones, the pet ones. And they are 3 by 2 3/4. Look how cute they are. Looks like 2 of each again. Oh, adorable. Yep, these will be really cute for Christmas. Which, you know, guys, I start my Christmas in the summer. Actually, my brain is always thinking ahead, but I start usually before I had my lovely YouTube channel, I would do my Christmas cards in June so that they were all done by Christmas time. I don't want to have to be doing crafts and stuff and be at Christmas. I want to enjoy Christmas. I like to get all my stuff done, all my gift shopping, everything done before Christmas even is here. Like before Thanksgiving either. I don't even, and then once I decorate, I just want to enjoy the season. Not have to worry about, do I have the presents done? Do I need the Christmas cards? All that stuff, it's done. I've always been that way. Now, if you talk to my husband and daughter, my husband, many a times, was a very last-minute shopper. And my daughter kind of got that way too, but she's gotten better over the years, though. These are really cute. And you get 50 of them in here. I won't show you all of them because they are all really cute. But you get the point here, kind of oval one. So 50 of them, 2 of each design, so 25 different designs. And those are $2.19. Can't go wrong with that, though. They're so cute. These are going to work perfect. Think of what else I'm going to do with them. Next is I got some more of those spacer beads, but I found some colored ones, which will be nice to go with those. If I want to put a loop off of the, well, I won't do it with that too much, would I? Sometimes I, depends. But I have colored chain upstairs, and I have some other stuff that's colored that I would use. The green and the yellow, blue, ooh, a nice fluorescent pink here. So this was, I couldn't find a big pack of these anywhere, but they all have the little loop there. And it's plenty big. It's fitting on my pokey tool, and there's plenty of room. So it'll fit on a pen. So this pack was $1.69 for 10 pieces. So if I could find a nice big pack of them, I would like to get a big pack. But that's all I could find. Okay, get that back over there. And then I got some of these stickers. Now, these are used for like your coffee mugs and glassware and stuff like that, but Jean won't use them for that. You've seen some of my projects in the past that I've used these on. So we will be using them for other things. They are just really cute Hello Kitty stickers. And they're the cold press or whatever they call them. So like I said, they go on the glass, but they stick really, really well to other things. So you can use them anywhere. These smaller ones would have been perfect for, what was that? What did I make a few weeks back? Again, now I can't even think of it. That they would have been perfect on. I wish I would have had. Oh, the bookmarks. The acrylic bookmarks. These would have been beautiful on those because some of those would fit on there. So there's this one. I think this is 3 sheets in this set. Nope, 4 sheets. Let's get him out of the way so you can kind of see. This one's gorgeous. So there's $3.98 for this one, and you get 4 different sheets, and each sheet is different. So get this off of there. Look at how adorable. Little moo cow, just as a cow. There's quite a bit on there, and I like the fact you get a nice large one that you can use on something, and then you get a bunch of smaller ones, and you got tons of hearts you can save for Valentine's if you want, or use them for something else. They all have hearts on them, so you can use them for Valentine projects or use them this way. And this one's really cute. Looks like Care Bears, 2 little Care Bears. Oh, like the flower bouquet is really, really cute. The little hearts have a little face on them. Oh, I think this is my favorite. You would think not, because traditionally I do like my pink Hello Kitty, but I really like the Care Bear one. So cute. So that was $3.98, and then I found this small set too. So I thought I'd have some really small ones also. I can't remember offhand if they had other characters or not, but I'm mostly into the Hello Kitty. Let's see, this one's got 3 sheets. This was just all the Hello Kitty heads. This one was $2.83 for these. And these, like, the head here is only about 3/4. I should have measured this. These are, the big ones are about 3 inches. 3 by 3 1/4, and about not quite 1.5 by 1.5. So that's about what those are. And let's see, get these unstick. These ones are be really cute for Valentine's. This set here, really, really cute. Love, 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 love. Oh, this one's got a lot of nice little tiny, tiny hearts that would work on different little acrylic projects. Like I said, look for these. I forget exactly what they're called. If it was a cold press or something like that. But they're for, you know, glassware and ceramicware and stuff. Use them like you would use a regular sticker, guys. So $2.83 for that one. Okay, then I got a pack of these little door stickers that I will not use on cards, but I'm going to use on something else. These are just tiny ones, and they're just different Christmas doors, decorated Christmas doors. I'll just quickly go through them. And these ones was a pack of 30. Boy, it seems like there's more than 30, but it says 30 for... This one was a little, you know, I probably shouldn't have paid for it. $3.27 was a little, maybe much for these little ones compared to what I paid for those other ones. But they were cute, and I'm hoping they're going to work for what I want to use, because I didn't want too big. You won't see this project, of course, until closer to Christmas, but so we'll see how that turns out. There's a few things that you guys haven't seen that just didn't turn out the way I wanted. So, you know, I'm not perfect. Some things in my head don't work out. And the last thing I got is another shirt. Let me move this a little bit so that I can spread it out. Okay. Really cute. It's like I'm trying to think what the material is, but it's kind of, it's see-through, so you guys will need to wear something underneath it. I'm gonna kind of bring the camera back down a little bit, but look how, you know, it's lacy, but it is see-through. You can't really see through very well on the camera, but I did try it on. Fits perfect. I love it. Nice springy color. It's got the 3 buttons up there, and it's got, these are long sleeves, because you know in Wisconsin we wear long sleeves quite well. It's a peach color. I think it's coming out more orangey, but it's a really pretty peach. And then the bottom is just like that. But it's really, really pretty. But you definitely I got to get a camisole that'll kind of match just to wear underneath. So I shouldn't have too much problem, because, you know, the summer camisoles will be coming out soon. So I'll have an easier time finding a color that I will go with this, you know, and stuff. But it's not something I'm going to wear every day, because, you know, you don't want to, like, you know, it is a lacy kind of material. So I don't want to, you know, get it caught on anything. So, but it is very pretty. This was $7.21. I did not think was too bad for that. So I picked that up to see how it is, and we'll see what it's like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, seeing something that interests you and you might want. And if you have any ideas or suggestions or comments, put them in the comments below. As always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.